All righty, everybody. Sorry for the delay here as we get back underway in this DPFL Elite Singles Championship between Jim Widmeyer and Colton Dunn. I frantically got this up and going again before we get underway here. I guess as we were getting underway, I'll correct myself, as they somewhat surprised me. Colton was like, hey, I'm up on the streaming board. Are you going to stream? I said, yeah, man, I'll run back there and get it started. Wait for me, okay? And there was no waiting. They were ready. They were going to go. And that's exactly what they did. So Colton Dunn, a youngster out of Canada who plays really, really well. Let's not deny that fact. He is a fantastic dart player. Really proved that at the Las Vegas Open, taking on, well, Captain America in Jim Widmeyer. William Stewart, Nick DeShare here on the call. Welcome back to our coverage here. What do you say, Nick?
I'm excited to be here. Surprise. Sorry, I disappeared there for a second.
Same for me, buddy. I just got it started and underway, so you didn't miss much.
I was like, man, is there a better opportunity? I always buy something from whatever vendors usually at a dart tournament to add to my collection, and I saw an opportunity to get a set of signed stows, and I was like, I don't have it in my collection. So I picked it up.
There's no signature on it.
That's because I was coming back here for the Sharpie.
Oh.
And then I saw you were live.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, this coverage, after this 180,
140.
I'll be honest with you. This one's not going to last very long. This is going to be a quick affair here on this bracket. This DPFL Elite and Masters coverage should be pretty quick. I think everybody's into the top 32, top 16 at this point.
100.
As Colton needs to find a couple triples here. Let's see if he can do so. Oh!
60.
That was a 180, and he only came out with 60. Such an unfortunate round.
And Owen didn't
Colton.
say 180 floor.
Well, he did tell me he was not going to be able to do that one. They consider that unprofessional, and I was like, oh, man, but it'd be
this
so
is
funny.
America.
It'd be a clippable point. He said, yeah, I would love to do it, but
He's
totally understandable.
No, I guess so. He can be a respectful professional.
He openly admitted they weren't keen on the clip today, or at least him trying to share something from that.
Well, that's what we're here for, to bring it to all the small and big screens.
Definitely. As Jim Widmeyer takes a 2-1 advantage here.
40.
Yeah, looking at this bracket, this is very interesting to see how this will continue to develop.
Oh,
Stowe Buns knocked out by Gary Mawson, by the way, and a 4-1 win for him. That's a notable exit in this bracket. Tucker Davey, a DPFL favorite,
100.
also getting eliminated.
$40.
We talked about it. Jimmy Wood overall been having some good form as of late and getting some big collects. We saw it last weekend. We saw it at Cherry Bomb. It's definitely showing some Captain America signs.
Oh, yeah, he's getting back to that rhythm of old.
Colton, man, though, he does not waste any time at the Aggie. He would have loved the pacing of that cricket final we saw.
Yes, he would have. That was a quick pace affair. And Colton, is the same way. And he actually does a little Gary Anderson at the Aki. We'll take a peek at that one. Look for the foot. Did you hear how quick he just did? Jim, we require 127.
Well, now that's the 17s, and will be a better dart. Oh, it doesn't click. It's right on the wire. It's a good attempt. 124 for a 15-dart leg. Colton needs the 54, and it won't happen.
44. Jimmy require.
That is unfortunate, as it will go back to double 4 for Jim. Oh, he thought that was in. Not too fast, Jim.
Admittedly, it looked like it was going to be in. Well, now
he thought that one was in, too.
Give it to him. There it is on the last. So 3-1. Colton will get the darts in this leg. Will he make the most of these darts?
60.
Colton just smooth as butter, man. You expect his game to continue to develop and get further and further heights.
These next 5 years or so are massive, right? Does he continue going with the game? I know he's a frequent practicer.
46.
Better than me, so I've been slacking on my practice duties while being on the road. Let's be honest, wouldn't have made the big difference my game needs.
100.
Colton continuing to play at his rapid-fire pace, getting the good collects.
$28.
Just about fills it up.
$79.
We'll see if Colton can leave himself at a tidy little checkout here with
58.
Widmeyer leaving himself at 159. Will not get a look here.
Yeah, so now it's going to be put pressure on the 121. Something I wouldn't put out of the wheelhouse of Colton, as there doesn't hit the big 7 on the last.
121.
And Colton's not going to get a look. This is going to be for the match here for Jim Widmeyer. Needing 23. Can he get it for a top 8 appearance?
7 for double 8. Double 8 it is for the match. Needs to work in. Doesn't quite get it.
Colton require 40. Game show on the 5th leg. Colton done.
Colton not going out quietly. This is going to be the hard leg. You have to break the throw of Jim Wood, who has been good at giving himself opportunities when needed.
That he has.
96. $59. $140.
Oh, and it looked like it could have been much more. It was a good find at the 20s. Continuing to move on. Answer right back. Colton finds 121. Still going to keep fighting, but he knows he's under some deep pressure from a big shot. 95 to leave 170.
95.
He'll take it.
And he will. Colton pretty much needed a 180 there, didn't he?
27. Jimmy requires.
Yeah, you would have to feel that this might be heavy in the hand, even if this is the 170, which it will not go. Doesn't change the fact that Jim's
50.
in a good position. Now, that's a little bit of a favor. Only a 50 on the turn. Colton has to leave a finish and hope the 120 doesn't go.
80. Jimmy require 120.
Shanghai for a top 8.
$82.
A good correction on the last start cover. Cosmic Crusher needs to get a couple good darts in.
59. Jimmy require 38.
Should attack this and pins it.
Shot out
First
of the match.
dart.
Jim Widmeyer.
Colton played really well. I mean, 72.83 is nothing to fret about. The youngster's definitely on the rise here, but he's going to take the L as Jim Widmeyer will advance into the top 8.
No signs of nerves, great composure, good shooting. Love to see Colton done on our stage. And even though it doesn't go, Jim Wood will be happy to be our first into the quarterfinals here.
Definitely so, and we're going to advance as well. We'll be right back with some more entertainment in just a moment, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This game is going to be key. You can tell by the way they're scoring. There may be nothing in it. One man misses, does the other man get? Yes! Double 12! That is the most amazing leg dance you will ever see in your life. I can't stop. 12 and the 9 Dark King lands another one.
Got a dartboard with shabby segments and worn out sisal? Don't buy that brand new dartboard just yet. There's a much better solution. Knowing how and when to rotate your dartboard is an underrated practice many players neglect. Why rotate your dartboard? Although sisal is self-healing, you can't prevent the damage that occurs over time with high-traffic segments like the treble 20. By rotating your dartboard, you can replace the 20 segment with a different segment that sees a lot less dart action. The damage gets distributed throughout all the segments, making your board last much longer. Decide how to rotate your dartboard. Whether you go clockwise or counterclockwise, be sure to stick with one method of rotating your board for consistent results. If you rotate it clockwise one time and then counterclockwise the next, you may be going back to a previously damaged segment instead of a fresh one. Return your board accessories back to your board once you've rotated it, starting with the number ring, and you're done. Dartboards are a big investment, so it's important to take good care of them. Regularly rotating your dartboard will help ensure you are throwing at a fresher 20 segment and will help make your dartboard last longer. Hope you found this video helpful, and we'll see you next time.
Let me tell you about
It's Gary to throw for the bullseye first. Outside. .25. Dunny's won the ball. First leg, it's Dunny to throw first. Game on.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's get into it. Another matchup from our DPFL championship. We told you this is going to be quick. It certainly is. William Stewart alongside me, Mr. Nick DeShare, Gary Mawson up against Danny Young here. And what should be a thriller. Danny Young has been on a tear in the CDC circuit. And we all know what Mr. Gary Mawson can do. He just took out Stowe Bunce in his last round.
Yeah, that was an absolute thriller of a matchup. But Danny Young, every time I see him, just continues to be impressive. Gary Mawson's going to be quite the handful, and it's really hard to tip your hat one way or another. But let's see who brings their best, because that's what's going to decide who comes out on the other side.
25.
Big 125 response after the two treble turn from Danny Young, another talented Texas player.
140. Danny require 130.
138 for the first leg for Mr. Young, coming in hot. Wasted no time.
One of the two 17s for 36 there. Kind of a unique route to go. Don't see that often.
I like that, a little different.
Yeah.
Mawson on setup duty. Does not get the setup.
Danny require 100.
Shout out to Jacob Sa. Join in Mr. Owen Binks on the stage, by the way. Yeah, you got to slow yourself down. Does the reset.
27.
Danny likes to do that continuous gunslinger style of dart throw, right? He pulls it right from that hip. He actually has a little bit of what some would call a chicken winged arm, right? He has his elbow a little bit pointed outward and then fires it out, snaps forward.
50.
Dart comes with some heft to the board.
73.
Double 18.
Double 18.
Shot in the first leg.
Good shot at it.
Second leg, it's Gary to throw first.
Have to be cautious of that one as he prefers the 18s, clearly.
Yeah. If you weren't sure on the previous shot, that shot certified it.
Yeah.
I mean, Gary Mawson, a true established veteran of the game who has had some great results over the years.
Yeah, I mean, that 08. We always bring it up. That 08 UK Open final was something.
36.
The hardest part is to do it the first time, though, and we know ever since we've been able to see him time and time again be such a tough dart player on the board, just absolutely relentless at times when he goes against these tough opponents, such as the Danny Youngs of the world.
A little bit of hesitation.
85.
Gary not able to find the go-ahead dart he is looking for.
92.
Does get a good cover on the last.
60.
Did have a great chat with Gary's wife Lillian before this match. Unintentionally so, not before he knew he was going to be on stage. Introduced herself, and I had a great conversation with her. And she actually talked about how, she used to play a lot, has played with Dennis Priestley in the past, Chris White, and a few others, and mentioned that she has been not playing for quite some time, but watching DPFL, she said she's getting in the next season. Want to give it a swing and see if she still can sling them just as well.
Love it. Love it. The game continues to grow, whether it be new players or maybe some older players that are getting back into the mix after giving it up for a little while. There was that big old puff of chalk. Did you see that one?
Absolutely. It's hard to miss. I was like, whoa, look at that. Good old chalk on the hand.
Yeah, he still holds the stick in that hand. You can see it there.
Tricky now for Gary. Very tricky now for Gary as he won't be able to get to a finish. 147 for Danny Young would be a break a throw for a 2-0 lead in this matchup. Gary's going to use himself in. He's been playing better form than this to get to this point. It's just not clicking in this very moment.
95.
Young does a good attempt at the big 147. Leaves it handy at 52.
45. Danny require 52.
16? No, he goes 20 for double 16.
36.
Almost thought he was going to go 16 for double 18.
Right.
That's what I was thinking in my heart of hearts, honestly, on his shot selection.
Gary still at a 174 look, so no chance to take this one out as Danny will return, needing double 8 for a 2-0 lead.
Double trouble. Needs to find the double 4 and doesn't pin it in a moment where, again, it's just for a break, but a massive break at that.
It is a big break.
The opportunity might get handed back.
Oh,
Mawson
no.
goes low.
That
is unfortunate as I go right back to Danny and what's been not the best of legs, both of those guys would admit. But Danny's going to scrap on by as they're both shaking their head laughing about it, knowing, well, what happened there?
So that's called being human, and they're just like the rest of us. You can see Danny saying stop to himself after the first start. Apparently whatever he stopped was the correct thing to stop as he finds 2 trips after. Sometimes you just got to know your own game.
$100.
So now Young trying to defend his own throw. And again, just the way he kind of brings it up in a singular motion, rotating his elbow, and then just snaps it out. Such an interesting motion there for Danny. It really does give you a Western-style 6-shooter, almost maybe matching the Texan theme from Mr. Young. Did talk with Mr. Sorry partner out there, and he said he was excited to watch back his match and is going to have some merch on the way.
That's great. Tried to build off of that second dart and was not quite able to, as Gary finds himself in a predicament here where he's about to be 3-0 down to a very
24.
tough Danny Young. I mean, he's not playing it to his fullest here. Neither is Gary. I mean, how often have you seen Gary with a 59.88 average?
I don't Gary's seen Gary with a 59.88 average. It's just very unfortunate that it's happened in this moment. It seems like a cascading feeling. And 6 starts for 167 makes it feel more likely to be a 3-0 than a 2-1. Danny needs to make sure not to get caught in the rat race, though, right? You have to continue to push your advantage. Vice versa, Gary, you just need to snap out of it. You're Gary Mawson. You'll be fine.
Gary's trying to think of what could have gone wrong here. But you just need to be thinking about what you can do right. And that's just keep on, come up with the triple and keep going with it, right?
And they're just triples are showing up at the wrong time. He's not finding them early in the scoring phase, but hitting these big turns to collect after Danny Young's got separation.
Ooh, barely a 20 as he'll get double 16 and nails it. Gary Mawson, what do you say? You need every leg throughout here in order to take the W.
All starts with one good leg.
30.
But the one good leg not showing its face yet. Danny Young has the opportunity to take throw early on. You can see he held onto the dart. Something funny that happened there.
He's had a couple of those
26.
in this matchup. I don't know if it's a grip issue, if it's just uncertainty in the dart beforehand. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's one of those things where in the moment. I'm sure if you asked him about it, he could tell you exactly what that specific thing is. Everyone just has a different feeling, and for him, it's probably not finding that right setup point or the way he's acting. It almost feels like the dart's getting stuck to his hand. He's almost holding on to it too long, and he can catch himself doing it. It's very interesting. Mawson not finding it as interesting in this moment.
No, another one of those would be great. There you go.
117.
Get you back in the mix here.
$60.
Oh, I think he's going down, staying down there.
At this point, you're throwing the book at the wall, seeing what sticks.
Exactly what you're doing.
Young gave up some grounds. And going against the darts, it's not a must-win leg for him. But that last dart trip does keep it interesting. Gary has been good at this phase of the game, admittedly. I expect a 2-treble turn.
81.
It's not quite what he had in mind. Gets away from him on the last. 129, not nearly as favorable as if he stayed straight and narrow.
What a time to throw a 140.
129.
Puts pressure on the 129 for Gary. He'll feel like he needs to take this here.
And won't get the shot at the bull. Doesn't get the go-ahead. So 75 for the match for Danny Young. And a shocking 4-0 victory. Gets one dart and nails it.
Shot on the match. Danny Young.
It's a match where Danny Young's not going to be happy that he wasn't explosive, and Gary Mawson not going to be happy that he didn't bring his A game. Both these guys know what to expect out of each other.
Yeah.
But if either case you're a Danny Young fan, you're going to be happy to see him move on to the final 8, and Gary Mawson, unfortunately, bidding adieu with just $100.
You can see that head shake from Gary, like, oh, well.
What
sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, I guess.
Yeah, sticks for hands, sled and fire.
All right. Well, we're moving on. We got another matchup coming our way here in just a moment. As let me just go ahead and recheck our brackets here. Yeah, top 32 on those master brackets. I believe we have our last top 16, so we should be into the top 8 here in our elite bracket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will be back in a moment.
100.
Welcome back, everybody, to our coverage here of the DPFL Live Event 4 in Kissimmee, Florida at the Reunion Resort. My name's Nick Teixeira, joined by Will Stewart as well, and we have another great matchup. This is the last 32 in the Masters singles. That's the 65 and under. So we're going to see another good one here. And first place in that event, I mean, we're talking a good payday. Looking at $2,000 for first place prize.
119.
Angelo taking on Michael in this matchup. We're going to see how this one will play out, as anything is possible here. And we have another good couple of matches coming up later on in our Elite Singles as well. To play in this event, you had to play in the DPFL season. And it's cool to be able to have an opportunity to celebrate all the different players. And again, 65 and under, I don't know if I can name another steel tip opportunity where a first place prize is $2,000 for a 65 and under. That's pretty sick.
55. Michael, you require 142. $55.
55 does help Michael's cause, getting out in front in this leg.
45. Michael, you require 87.
6 darts for Michael for leg number 1. Just first of 3 legs in this last 32 matchup. You can see going for the 18s on dart number 2. No reason to shoot that 20 for the bull with your opponent back at 216.
$40. Michael, you require 60.
Oh, well, that makes everything about this shot harder.
Yeah,
Actually, everything.
That's no bueno, is it?
For my English-speaking audience, that means not good. Not good.
Yeah, not at all.
46. Michael, you require 52.
52, so now you have cleanup duty on the shot. Oh, he hit the double 20 this time for double 6, but no, not in yet. Reset yourself.
40. Angelo, you require 100.
I'm not going to lie, Will. If we weren't working, I would have loved to get in the 65 and under. Sneaking as my 61 playing the DPFL season 11.
I don't think I would. I think I'm just above.
Look at me. I'm getting
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, I would have been chomping at the bit. But I'm here to work. People keep asking, like, oh, what event are you playing? I'm like, no, I just throw darts in between matches.
No
if you ever see
score.
me at a tournament, it's pretty common, especially because we got to keep our energy levels up, and we love throwing every now and again.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we're still dart players too, right?
Well, maybe after you play me, you won't feel the same anymore.
That's a lie.
A great observation from the comments there is Michael. I mean, Will, you're going to get a kick out of this. Look at the way that Michael holds the dart on his return. And this is Angelo right now taking a swing at the Madhouse. But he grabs on the point of the dart. This is insane looking. I mean, that's
fully on the
that's
front.
basically on the point. I don't even know if he's holding the barrel at all.
No score. Angelo, you require
Insane.
2.
I want to get a dart team. I want to get the Avengers together of the most insane dart grips that we have seen. Get your Justin Dennison. Get your Michael Boltillier. That's his name. Almost got it. And that one Japanese lady that we saw over at LVO.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's get a super team together of the craziest dart grips of players that find success with them.
Michael, you require 6.
That would be something.
No score.
Ruh-roh raggy. We're getting in some double trouble in this first leg.
Definitely so.
On the first leg.
He finds it, though.
Angelo Anzano. Second leg is Angelo to throw first.
I'm not gonna lie. I picked up some Stowe Bun starts and got him to sign it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go throw the darts. I go out there, trip 20,
83.
trip 20, deflects into a single 20. I'm like, oh, okay. Second set I've ever thrown these darts. Triple 19, single 19, triple 19. I'm like, I'm gonna be Stowe Bunts when I grow up now. And then I proceeded to hit terrible after that. But those first 6 darts, I thought maybe, just maybe, it's the darts, not the player. I was a believer.
100.
Better believe it.
40. 45.
Currently in that elite bracket, we're covering Jim Wood taking on Ryan Brogan, which we already mentioned. Jeff Adams set to take on Alex Spellman. Danny Young still waiting on the winner of a couple prior matches. And then Kevin Luke, John Beard in the other quarterfinal.
$100.
Angelo, ever since hitting that double, seems to have snapped back to reality.
100.
Yeah, just needs to keep the pressure on here. You don't want to fall into some double trouble like you did the last leg, sorry, and it come up and bite you.
And another one bites the dust.
96.
And another one bites. And another one bites.
126.
96 there on the shot to leave. 122, challenging the 126. Staying on the 19s. Doesn't find the go-ahead for the bowl.
72. Mark, 122.
Well, this is a good go-ahead. This is a
Oh,
great
man.
shot even. Double 7. He said, I normally hit the triple and a single. That's what I plan for, too.
108.
Yeah, you got to remember the chalkers there. Ask him what's left, and he'll tell you.
Oh, dude, take advantage while you have it.
Oh, that's 28. 26.
Now 5 or 1. Can't go outside, though.
41. Mark, we require 14. No score. Angelo, you require 13. No score.
Well, now we're getting into the rat race that we saw in the first leg. Some trouble on the dartboard taking place. But there's a double in. It's 1-1 in this race to 3.
Third leg, it's Michael to throw first. Game on.
Just like to remind chat that we only get 1 fall per year here at DPFL. We have hit our quota. If anybody else falls off on stage, we actually can't pay them like we paid the other ones for our content. Thanks for being good sports about it, everybody.
65.
Yeah, no more falls, please.
No, for real, though.
We just don't need that.
For
right
real.
now.
We don't need OSHA certifications for our players going forward.
No kidding, man. No kidding.
100. $32.
Almost 1 million views on Facebook, by the way, on the falling off the stage clip. 775,000 right now. Love it.
That's absolutely insane.
Take that, Justin Dennison. Your weird hands don't make it anymore. Brad Farley and Ron Gaiman is going to be our top 16 matchup. The winner of that will play Danny Young in that quarterfinal matchup. So just a heads up there of where they're at in that bracket. The elite bracket, that is.
Most of our matches are in the top 32 on this Masters bracket, so
95.
sorry. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. That would have came off bad.
15.
Will's dog left the oven on. So, come on, Tito.
Kansas would say a herd of cattle came through, but you can't say that. In that reference.
Yeah, I mean you can. It's more surprising if it happens.
Yes.
Here. No, I will say there's a farm right down the road, like 2 miles from here. That's a bunch of cows. Because I would drive by it when I used to manage a K Jewelers right down the road from here, and I would drive by them every morning. And at 6 in the morning, I would roll down my windows and yell, "Hi, cows!" And it just made me happy. It was one of the more psychotic, and that's a true story. I swear this is real. I did this every day. Or if I had a really good song playing, I maybe would sing along, but then I'd have to pause. It was a whole thing. And back to the match here. You can see Michael well in front for leg number 3.
Yeah. Angelo really needs to find at least a ton here. That is exactly what he'll find.
Require 66. $48. Angelo, you require 110.
This would be a big ask, and a ask he can no longer take here. So
7.
Michael needing 18.
18.
On the wire. It's a beautiful dart, but it might be too beautiful, and you can see exactly touches the barrel and pushes off. So it has to set up again. Now Angelo with an opportunity to break at 103. Still on 96. Treble 20, double 18. Got stuck to his hand.
73. Michael, you require
Pink's Liberty saying, you cannot claim that it's almost 1 million if there's a 250,000 views away. That's a lot. Well, I can tell you, I have a microphone and you don't. Just kidding. That's fair enough when you say it like that.
Require 30.
Close enough. It'll be there tomorrow.
If you count every other platform, it's definitely over 1 million.
It'll be there tomorrow.
If you count impressions, it's usually 4 to 5x whatever the baseline view number is. Anyways, I can go into analytics about social media all day because I'm a nerd. There is the 7, double 4. Doesn't go. Pins the wrong double.
8.
Down to double 2. And a visit to the madhouse. You can't. You got to play that last start aggressive. You do not want to sink that one high. Left himself no favors. Angelo thought that was going to go.
22.
Oh, thought it was good.
2. No score. Angelo, you require 8.
Can he work it off that barrel?
No score.
He cannot.
Michael, you require 2. Game shot
There you
the
go.
third leg. Michael
Just a reminder, folks, this is our 65 and under event. So,
Yep.
really cool to be able to see. Okay, if you're a 65 and under player and in North America, you've never played on a stage like this before today.
No.
Because stages like this in North America, for 65 and under players specifically, just don't exist. There's a lot of pressure that comes with that.
Yeah, and you're also playing for $2,000 if you get first. So that kind of prize money is absolutely insane, especially at that under 65 group. So, yeah, I mean, there's a little pressure instilled with having a caller there too, and calling out those no score. I mean, that's intimidating, isn't it?
I'm not going to lie. It would really get to me at a certain point. After a while, I would be locking in.
$60. $31. $43.
Carlos asking a great question, admittedly. 65 or under, meaning like age? No.
65 average.
Yeah, 65 average. So, again, that's the points per round average.
Some people, like some events do have a seniors event attached, and that's kind of cool. So, actually, speaking of seniors, I'm looking forward to chatting with Leonard Gates and maybe a few others about the unfortunate situation with the World Seniors Darts Tour. So, kind of a bummer that is no longer.
97.
Yeah, it does suck to see it. It was cool at last, and that's one important thing. If you guys are listening right now, take this to heart out of all the crazy things I've said today. You don't know what tomorrow brings. Your favorite event, maybe this is the last year it's held. Maybe, your league partner decides to throw away the darts tomorrow. Whatever it may be, you never know. So if you're ever on the fence about going out, socializing, supporting an event, playing with somebody, just go do it. Go support the different organizations and leagues. Watch your favorite tournament if it's on TV, and support the game of darts because you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. I wish I would have made it over for a seniors event. That would have been pretty fun.
You're close enough to qualifying to play in it.
Okay, buddy. I don't know about that.
I do.
20.
You got your dad locked down.
At least 12 years, 15 years.
The better you make a steak, the older you are definitively.
Not true.
You made a yummy steak.
Not true.
Getting pretty old.
85. Angelo,
Good shot there for Michael. When you're looking at a 65 and under average, it's all about getting the most shots at a double. It sounds silly, but there's just not the same level of percentage hit rate. You have to make sure you afford yourself as many chances as possible. I get choked up saying something so serious. Oh, good second dart. 8 for the match. That's one mismatched dart now for Michael. That works. 15. Not going to work now. Single 13. Not going to like that one either. Michael missed one match dart. Michael may hit this match dart. And he does on the first.
Michael boots it.
And that will mean a top 16 berth for Michael, as Angelo unfortunately will bid adieu. Neither player going to be happy about their performance when they had more than tank. But hey, you know what? This is a fun event with a big prize money at the end for those players supporting all season long. I do believe we're probably going to get, I assume, Jeff Adams, Alex Spellman match up next. But there's no guarantees yet. We're going to see what's coming up on our way for the main stage here. And be back with some more action in just a moment. But my name is Nick Teixeira, joined by Will the Thrill Stewart. Don't go far. We'll be back in just a moment's time.
Yeah, I just wanted to flash this by so you could see it real quick. So what's coming our way? We do have the Elite and the Masters brackets going on consecutively. So we're awaiting that Brad Farley Ron Gaiman matchup to see who will play Danny Young, as you mentioned. But we'll get a matchup here in just a second. Probably that one right there.
Phoenix Delivery saying, it sounds true.
Right
I don't imagine a 6-year-old makes a good steak. See, the older you are, the better you are at making steak.
You know, to them, that steak tastes great.
As a kid, I only ate steakums. That's 6.
Fantastic steak right there. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.
30.
Welcome back, everybody. We have another great matchup here on our live stream. It's going to be a quarterfinal matchup of Jeff Adams and Alex Spellman, and what should be a good showing on the dartboard. I'm looking forward to seeing every bit of it. You can see Alex switching down to the 19s, a man that needs no introduction on our dartboard. Man that has found quite the success coaching over in DPFL and sometimes playing too, I guess. Jeff Adams, of course, a diehard DPFL player, a Florida dart player, and a longtime dart player. Great to see him on the main stage once again.
85.
First time for this trip, that is, at the live event. But there, a good turn from Alex Spellman early on as we are looking for opportunities left, right, and center for Jeff Adams, but doesn't find a treble, and Alex Spellman regained control of his throw. I'm Nick Shearer, joined by Will Stewart. Will, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Good.
100.
Chatting with the tourney directors real quick, get a how we're going to do this with the Elite and Masters bracket. But I assume our Elite's going to finish just in front of the Masters that way we can show off as much as we possibly can from this event. That's a high-paying event for sure.
96.
Well, let's see how this one will continue to drum up and play around. A lot of folks are asking about some of the different matches coming up. Well, Jim Wood moves on after winning 4-3 against Ryan Brogan, so survives the scare to move into the semifinal. Kevin Luke 4-0 against JB John Beard to move on to the semis as well. And then again, waiting on the results of Brad Farley and Ron Gaiman to see who plays Danny Young.
$121. Alex should require 40.
Yeah, should go for Spellman. And it does go.
Spellman. Second against Jeff to throw first.
As Jeff did, I guess, best Leonard Gates to get to this point.
Yeah, Jeff Adams is no slouch. We saw Austin Adams already on the stream, by the way.
Is he a local?
Yeah,
I was assuming.
Jeff Adams is a local, and Austin Adams that we saw earlier is his son.
Okay.
That played on the stage as well.
Don't remember that, but okay. Just going to be flat out honest.
The 2012 ADO Youth Champion. That was on our stage.
Okay. That now.
There you go.
That random fact. You should have said the weird lefty, and I would have been like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. If I said it like that, you would say, oh, Kevin Luke?
True. I could have went either route. There's only a few of them.
$123. $83.
And all you folks in the chat that are not from here, you can play in a hat. You can play in headphones in this. It's not a WDF event. Calm down. We do different things than you.
I will say this to that point, and I'm a fan for like WDF event dress codes and stuff.
Yes,
personally.
for sure.
DPFL is an online at-home program, so their own championship, I actually think shouldn't have a dress code because these guys play at home the whole season. Probably not even wearing pants half the time. Okay, let's just be honest; they're not wearing shoes.
State it. Why not?
We'll take what we can get. But yeah, no, I'm all for the DPFL championship without the sanctioning. Go crazy, have fun.
Why not? I think people put too much into it sometimes. It's like, chill out.
Game show the second leg, Alex Spellman.
That is fantastic from Alex. Continues chugging on. Breaks throw. Looking to hold for 3-0 here.
And Lisa pointed out another fact. Austin Adams, after or during the same time as his ADO Youth National title, actually went to the UK for a while to try to play as well. So this family knows darts. And let me tell you, Jeff Adams is one of the most annoying locals to play against because he will be undercover. He'll be super nice, super nonchalant, and then bust out some crazy good darts against you. And if you don't know better, he'll sneak up on you real quick. I'll tell you that much.
140. $85.
Is he using those gunner darts of old? Got a massive thumb position in the back of those barrels for Jeff.
26.
All over that
60.
wire, just not able to convert.
$60.
Angelo coming back here, let it know he's still sweating from that matchup. More or less just the nerves of being up there, right?
If you were a North American under 65 average, you've never played on a stage like that before.
No, especially with a caller that you know is a PDC level caller. Like,
160.
Mm-hmm. Terrifying.
I will go ahead and say this one. I'll go to that side shot here in a minute. Can you believe that this chalker is probably 15 or 16?
135.
I can't because I know better, but no, otherwise would not know.
Such a nice kid, too. Like, great kid. Happy he's stepping up there and doing some chalking duties.
93. Jeff, you require 18.
What do you say, Jeff? Grab the leg here. He's splitting. He goes 2, double 8, and misses on the inside.
Alex, you require
I think that's why you have to attack there. I mean, with Alex, you just don't want to mess about, right?
I would guarantee it's not a good strategy to mess about with Alex Spellman, as he is now up 3-0, and Jeff Adams has gotten improvements and missed the big shot, the 118 there, or 116, but otherwise has been hanging well as this match has progressed. But you've given up a lot of rope. You need to reel in starting with this leg. And I know there's some confusion in chat. That's a great shot from Alex Spellman to start off this leg. It's just for the WDF or ADO sanctioned events. So I know it's a little confusing because the scoreboard says WDF there the whole time.
Yeah.
That's more of a Dart Connect thing. But no, it's only for the events that are sanctioned by those organizations that those dress code policies apply. So if you actually look on the website, it does specify as Alex Spellman gets 5 in, and now we'll go ahead and boo.
Yeah, I guess
you're normally the boo guy.
I'm usually
You're
the
the
guy
boo
that'll
guy.
boo.
66.
I thought he really had a chance there for a second.
Good use of the bowl. Alex Spellman, a class performance, especially in this last leg, and Jeff Adams on the receiving end. Not going to be able to leave the outside opportunity.
140. Alex requires 76.
Now 76 for the Jackal. Down to the 16. Back up top.
For the match.
Game shot and the match.
That was clinical.
Alex Spellman.
I don't did he miss? How many doubles did he miss? I don't think he missed much there.
I know it's less than I have fingers.
Great answer, Nick.
Well, coming up next, more than likely, I mean, it could be a semi or it could be that quarter, either or. So we're going to get another good matchup here. I hope right now at this Elite Singles 501 as Alex Spellman does move on to play Jim Wood in the semifinals of this.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with more action from the DPFL live event in a moment. We're going to conclude our coverage here soon. You don't want to miss out. Share around to your friends and let them know we are live here in Kissimmee, Florida.
outside. Brad's won the ball. First leg, it's Brad to throw first. Game on.
Another matchup. Quarterfinals here for our DPFL Championship Elite Singles Bracket. As Brad Farley is going to take on the one, the only Danny Young here in this matchup.
42.
Well, Danny's going to be looking to try to have a better performance than what he did yesterday, or earlier. Yesterday, that's funny. Earlier against Gary Mawson. Admitted, what'd you guys say for that one? It was sure interesting, huh? And I said, yeah, buddy, we have those sometimes that we want to forget about as quick as possible. Unfortunately, we always can't forget about those. They kind of can make you ponder what went wrong, and that can last for some time, right? Nick is out there playing darts, apparently, and just abandoned the stream, so I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'll be just doing this the rest of the night by myself. No, probably not. He'll be here in a minute, but, yeah, whatever. I told him, you shouldn't start playing since we're about to do something, and what does he do? Goes ahead and plays. Oh, don't worry. I already told everybody you decided to play, even though I told you not to. Yeah, no duh. It was on you. I literally told you, don't play. They're about to play, and what'd you do?
Well, admittedly, I got caught up in a chit-chat after.
No, that's no excuse.
And
we're going with you were playing darts.
Well, it was both.
Yep, exactly. So here we go with our quarterfinals once again. Brad and Danny are both CDC Tour card holders. I actually saw Brad, not this last CDC event, but the weekend before in Chicago. Had a couple good matches there.
Yeah, admittedly not too familiar otherwise with Brad.
82.
But Danny, he showed some grit earlier in a scrappy matchup. He's going to want this one to feel a little different, as that's a great shot at 72. Surprised he just didn't rip the double-double, but I love Trip 12 for the fans every time.
Yeah, why not? Gets him the first leg on the board.
And Troublous on the return. You break that throw, you want to immediately just go off to the races.
59.
But no punishment from Brad. So Danny's going to be right back up into the mix. Danny Young, still fairly young. I want to say he's in his mid-20s, right? To late 20s?
I could not tell you, my guy. Unfortunately, I don't know that information. I would say late 20s, maybe
59.
early 30s is what I assume. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I thought he was very similar age to me. I got married in 2018, so he has to be at least a little bit older than me because I would just graduate high school by 1 year at that point.
Been married for some time now.
Is Ashley Young out hanging around? 2018?
No.
I was on my gap year between high school and college, and I spent that whole year. I lost 90 pounds. I got really good at Fortnite, and I got decent at darts. And that is what I did for that 1 year.
Those are his career highlights. Mark them down.
Be honest, it was a great year. All things considered, Fortnite Season 2 hit different.
81.
And he's going to be trying to cue in a check here, especially with Brad leaving a bogey at 162.
100.
That 100 will work.
Yeah, it's going to feel like a little bit of an error. It's not a grave one, with 151 being a distance away.
134.
Solid 134.
Mama Young saying he is 33. There you go. I was going to say he's a little bit older than me.
Same age as me then. For another few days.
94.
Womp, womp, womp.
Hey, your birthday's coming up here in 4 days, guys. Make sure everyone wish Will Stewart a happy birthday.
No, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that.
Not too late. I said it out loud. Double 14 not going to go. It's going to get tricky. There's 12 hits. Double 8s. Does get the recovery. Brad Farley on the board.
Third leg, it's Brad to throw first. Game on.
But now Brad going to get the start here in the next leg.
59.
Random green flight in there. Got to keep it up with the I love some of the setups we've been seeing with different darts. That one player that had just like 3 very different flights.
Danny's just not thrilled with how he's throwing it. And you can visually see that stop coming from his mouth there.
Getting something in his throat, just catching him off guard. It's one of those things I want to ask him about it, but not in the middle of the tournament. You know better.
I did hit him with the old, hey, can I get your autograph? As I pulled out a wad of paper from my pocket. What are you going to do with it? Throw it away? I said, exactly.
Oh. Meanwhile, I'm over there like, Still Buns, I bought your darts. Can you sign them, please? And you're over there like, hey, got these guys.
Just having a laugh. That's what mine's about.
No, it's really cool because we get an opportunity to build up relationships with all these different players,
Yes.
get to know them,
Yeah.
go over there and have these cool moments, these fun moments.
They become family, essentially. I mean, when we're on the road, it's nice to have those people that we have a laugh with because
96.
it's difficult. I mean, you miss your family, I miss my family when we're on the road. So
That's true, and that's why I play pickup games with my family while Will Stewart does the real work. I haven't missed the whole leg except for that one whole match I missed at one point. The very quick one from yesterday.
Okay, excuses.
You like the break for me anyways.
Yeah, if that break could just last a little bit longer.
Back to the dartboard for me.
After darts. After darts. Okay, find a new house to sleep in tonight. That would be ideal.
58.
Just
I've
kidding.
been peaceful at the house. And plus, you like my Nintendo Switch too
Yeah,
much.
you can keep that at the house. That's fine with me. I'll play Mario Kart the whole time. Great.
98.
Oh, I thought it was a little bit better than that on the setup job. As Danny's going to get a look at 90 here. He's going to attack the 20s for a potential look at Bull. It will be Bull, and he will not collect here. As it will go back to Brad at 60.
Yeah, Brad looking keen in this position. Looking for the double 20.
40. Danny require 30.
Doesn't like that. Knows he gave up a good opportunity,
the
and it
third
gets
leg.
punished by
Danny
Danny Young, who breaks throw.
Fourth leg,
It's
it's
2-1,
Danny
and
to
this is
go
a potential chance to get match point with your own
Okay.
throw.
first.
95 on the open. Right now, you see these guys right in that low to mid 70 average range. It's going to be about keeping those floors raised up. You can't have these big wide misses. It's all about finding those one trouble turns. If you're missing, you're still missing into a 60 or 59. Moments like that where you see the 25 wide open makes it feel like there's so many opportunities. But there, the opportunity gets handed right back, and that's why this match has been so scrappy so far.
Uh, 85.
Yeah, Danny is just shaking his head all over the place. I mean, compared to right now to what he was last year, I mean, last year he made some big-time runs in this event. I mean, throwing 90 averages, throwing 80, easily 85 plus. So for him to just have a little struggle here
96.
is what we're seeing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's also the highs and lows of the dart game.
60.
There's going to be moments of brilliance. There's going to be moments of falter.
95.
And the look of disgust with a big find on the last. That was an important dart to still keep the leg alive, even if Brad's taking control of the throw.
86.
190. Needs to just get chopped on down.
85.
Again, darts sailing away.
Brad, you require 140.
Darts that Danny normally keeps straight. Escaping from him.
58. Danny, you require 100.
Danny collect here on a 105. Will Brad get a look at this 56? It will be a look at the 56 for Brad to try to tie us up 2-2 here.
56.
In this battle, it feels like Danny Young mentally is fighting himself. But Brad, he seems to be winning the mental battles. Even if his average is hanging at the 70 range, has dipped below, he's doing a good job of holding his resolve together, it seems.
$82. $100.
Solid ton.
Yeah, it's going to be a good recovery turn. It's just, for Danny, you have to feel he's aware of the position that he was setting up for a potential match point if he held his throw. You have to talk yourself out of thinking about that
45.
and get more focused on hitting the trebles where needed. The game hasn't left you. It's just taking a break. Bring it back to the forefront. Brad, on the other hand, just keep staying steady. That's the difference right now. It's all or nothing for Danny Young. Feast or famine's a hard way to live.
Yep.
100.
Managed to split. At least pin that triple. But Brad needs to. Won't collect here. But the 256 isn't guaranteed to leave a check. It keeps pinning that triple, it will. Great look. Great 140 to set up the 116. And he's got options here.
And we'll see how much pressure the 116 is under.
85. Danny, you require 160.
116 is going to stay for that dart. He loves 36.
78.
He's frustrated that the opportunity didn't come his way there. Well, treble 20. Doesn't get the go-ahead. Danny Young will return and has an opportunity to break for the third leg in a row, a break a throw, and put himself at match point. Not a bad spot. And it does invite the dart in. Danny Young will have the darts to move on to our semifinals.
Game on.
Both these gentlemen playing for the chance to get a shot at Kevin Luke. The F stands for friendly.
Exactly what that means.
60.
Have you ever heard the fun song from SpongeBob?
Yes, Nick.
Okay.
Yes, I
You want
was
me
a
to
kid
tell
at
you
one
about
point.
it more?
No, I mean, we don't really need to go there, but
60.
I'm sure people can go look
Just
on
think,
YouTube later.
you know, because like F is for friendly.
Just zip
be
it.
okay.
Just stop. Okay, thank you. All righty, back to the match. 381. Danny looking to whittle it down. He's got, if he can grab this leg, it'll guarantee himself a shot at Kevin Luke here
76.
in this first to four leg battle.
But you don't want the pattern of break of throws to continue.
No.
Because if not, Brad will get the darts in the deciding leg.
Oh, that's a bummer. 40 floor there for Brad. And I do believe next up we will get Jim Widmeyer taking on Alex Spellman. I believe the next semifinal will play
60.
off board, but we'll find out. Don't, Nick.
85.
I never get to have any fun around here.
Okay. He's been wanting to sing so bad.
Chat's got my back.
30.
One person has your back. Not the chat, one person.
Representing the culture.
Whatever.
Well,
Opportunity for Brad here.
a good opportunity. He's going to take advantage.
Yes, he is.
180.
What a great 180 there to set up the 55. We're going to break again, aren't we?
60.
It's set up to be likely. 155 if the return happens, and it's an if because double top is the dart. Now to the 10. Doesn't happen. 155 for the match is pretty cool, though. But you got to hit it, and it's not going to happen. You're going to have to hope for another favor. Do yourself one and set up. Good last start on the cover.
Brad, you require 20.
Double 10 for Mr. Farley.
Got to attack this. That's a tough dart.
Yeah, but that last start you had to put a very aggressive. It slipped from his hand low, but you know that this might be your last shot if it doesn't go. Now it's 18 for double top.
38.
Not meant to be, at least
Brad,
yet.
you require 20.
And Brad's going to be happy he busted now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, take your time. Make sure you're settled in for this one. And there you go. We're going the distance here in our quarterfinal matchup.
7th and final leg. It's Brad to throw first. Game on.
Brad has the opportunity, but having the darts has been a curse so far. A curse he's trying to break. Pulling out some voodoo magic. Opens up quite well with a 125. Well, hello.
140.
You'll take that response.
Certainly so. And we are on for our last leg here. Oh! 124. I'll just do it for you, Owen. You're welcome. Because I knew he wasn't going to do it. I had to do it for him.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, that's what friends are for.
60.
I mean, I got your back, bud.
Dynamic duo, Owen Binks and Will Stewart. Oh, look at the scoring from Brad. This is the best it's been the whole match, and it's been in the final leg, the Centennial leg.
And Brad has the advantage here.
He has it well and good. Danny Young in some trouble. Brad, can he continue on with this pacing?
57.
Would have loved to find the triple bed there.
It gets him to a one treble turn, but Danny has an opportunity now to get to an equal position. 140 for 116 is something he'd be keen about. But can he even just get to a finish? No, 6 starts now for 118. This is Brad's to lose.
And Owen hates every bit of that there. He hates that. He hates that round 118. So do I.
Well, he does still leave it handy.
And no real pressure to attack, but now there's a little bit of pressure behind you. Brad to advance into the semis. Double top needed.
Game shot and the
And a
match.
big pin there for Brad Farley. Taking out Danny Young, who just could never get his full form in play. And overall, Brad playing with some serious consistency in that matchup. Yes, they average the same, but they felt like two different kinds of players at the dartboard.
Yeah, and of course Danny's not going to be thrilled with the way he played there. Brad, I'm sure he's not going to be. He's going to be happy with the win. You know, that's the main thing. You get the W here in advance of the semis, right?
Guaranteed $1,000 right now.
That's what I was about to say. You're guaranteed a good chunk of money in this bracket. That's a great payday.
Absolutely.
And even for Danny, I mean, taking home 500's got to feel good. So
Yeah, it feels good, but you know he's going to be thinking, man, I should have got that grand. As now Jim Witt and Alex Spellman will be doing it to see who will leave with $1,000, who will guarantee at least $2,000, an opportunity at $4,000 in their pockets. Well, guys, we'll be back in just a moment here as Brad Farley and Kevin Luke will be your other semifinal matchup. Nick Chera, Will Stewart on the mic.
we'll be right back.
25. Outside, Jim's won the ball. First leg, it's Jim to throw first. Game on.
We'll keep on chugging, won't we? It's a semifinal matchup. Jim Widmeyer, Captain America. I don't know why I said that, but like that, I guess. But Captain America taking on Alex Spellman, the Jackal, here for this one. William Stewart, Nick DeShare on the call. Do we get some more fireworks from Alex Spellman? Because that last matchup was a pretty good one.
I pledge allegiance to Jim Wood, president of the ADO. And something. Forgot the rest of
You forgot the rest. Let's just put it that way.
Sorry about that, folks. All right, hold on. Tommy?
Nope.
Tommy, clip right here.
Nope.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Alex Spellman and Jim Wood taking on for a semifinal matchup. Nick is out of commission, it seems, with my commentary abilities. Will, what do you think about this?
Nobody knows who Tommy is, Nick.
It's only for Tommy I say that joke for.
Nope.
180.
Cue it in.
Yeah, it's a big shot here. Jim Wood keeping on with that earlier form, sitting pretty after 9.
85. Jim, you reckon
Alex Spellman played a very class 90-plus performance, though, in his quarterfinal matchup that we saw him in. He's going to try to channel some of that same energy in this one.
97.
Spellman not going to be able to leave a finish, so 6 starts for 64. Jim Wood looking likely to hold throw, as this is a first to 5 leg format, so slightly extended runway. That'll play.
That will definitely play a 14-dart leg there for Wid.
I will say for the spectators, they had the free beer station going there, so spectators are feeling rowdy. I can hear some whistles, some cheers.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to be a fan. The whistling, I understand a clap, but the whistling in this when other people are playing, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh, so, all right.
I mean, that's just me.
I get what you're saying.
But to each their own. At least we got some sort of atmosphere out there. It's kind of a rarity that we do get that atmosphere.
Stage brings it out with having the collar and everything you would have to think.
Or if you're Brewskis from the old DPFL, hello.
Yeah, exactly right. Alex does have an opportunity to push out in front, but the dart's going a little bit wayward. 45 on the shot gives Jim now the same opportunity. Going to be fishing for at least 1 trouble to catch up, 2 to try to get past.
125.
That'll play.
$96.
Alex Spellman, good board management to get to the 167. But Jim is now taking control of the throw and taking it by firm grasp at that.
Yeah, that's a good shot there from Wid. Pulling out his best stuff here in this semifinal, at least so far.
43. Jimmy requires 70.
Looking to take out this 70. Trip 10.
Single 20, over to the top.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a class Wid right now.
This is an impressive Jim Widmeyer.
Game on.
Yeah, he's keeping this form up. And Jim, I mean, we already know what he's been capable of doing in the past. But the form he has found lately is very impressive, considering his duties are split so much, especially with being ADO president and all the obligations that go into working with that working within a darts organization. It's impressive to see him collect the way he has been, and I'd love to see every bit of it.
$132.
Good answer from Spellman. At least keeps him in the mix, but the way Wid is just throwing heat right now. Look at him go. 139 sets up the ton.
Yeah, this is incredible standard from Jim Wood right now, and getting a dazed and confused Alex Spellman, who is expecting a tough match, knows better than to underestimate Jim Wood. But, I mean, who could have expected this level of smackery going on? He's finding it every time. Over to double 10. Doesn't go, and that's the most shocking thing that's happened yet.
Could have been a 12-dart leg. Instead, Spellman's getting a look at a 12 himself. Will not go now, as Jim Widmeyer will step in, needing double 5. Should attack. Oh,
that's going to feel frustrating considering how well it was up until this point going.
Especially if Spellman takes out this 92. May go double-double. Oh, he stayed there for a potential chance at double 12. Sorry, double 6.
Games on the third leg. Jim
Oh, that's a good recovery as Jim now is up 3-0. And Alex Spellman does get his throw back, but again, you kind of got the jump on him. Even if Alex locks back in, gets to his average range of that 90-plus that we're typically seeing him in, there's a lot of work to be done if Jim maintains a fraction of the form he's currently at. But a troubleless visit on the open, granted all hugging the wires beautifully, is going to be that opening that Spellman needs.
Quick glance at the scoreboard. We're staying for a nice 140.
Good spot. You can see guiding that second dirt right in. Third one gets pulled to the left. Alex Spellman needs to try to find the same rhythm. Placed perfectly on top of the barrel.
81.
And now Jim Wood, who is just locked in, is hugging these wires. I mean,
it's gone,
these are pretty misses.
Yeah, it's gone flipped a little bit, though. I mean, Spellman's starting to collect a little bit. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's just finding the wires.
59.
And see if he can find the triple bed once again.
Yeah, needed 140 for 160 on the outside opportunity.
136.
Alex is going to go ahead and set himself up.
96.
Exactly right at 40.
Oh, going down in the 19s.
99. Alex, you require 40.
Over to double 10. Spellman to get his first leg on the board. Does pin it after using that guide dart. So now he's at least shown that he can get a leg off Jim. But Jim now has the throw. Another very important leg incoming here if you're a Spellman fan or Alex Spellman himself. Although I would just say Spellman's probably a Spellman fan.
Oh, you have to be, right?
Oh, I have to be. I've seen some dart players be very mean to themselves, but otherwise are very nice people.
100.
Some real consistency here in leg number 5. 100 plays 100 plays 100. The math will change now.
45.
Great look there at 137.
And it's back to what we were seeing earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's a checkout look for Wid with Spellman needing more than the 3 darts in his hand.
Yeah, that 180 makes it interesting at least because the 164 will only be able to get set up after that first. Maybe not that interesting because that's a great setup there from Captain America.
It really is. And all that Spellman can do is punch this 140 or go for the 48 with Wid at 24 for a 4-1 advantage, needing just one leg.
Game shot the fifth leg, Jim Widmeyer. Sixth leg is Alex to throw first.
So Alex will have the darts. Another leg where Alex is just going to focus on holding the throw. But Jim is in pole position in this matchup. Alex Spellman's going to need to pull out a bag of tricks as he opens up with a 2 treble visit. Oh, he skipped off that dart. And that one also skipped, but ricocheted the other direction.
$140.
Jim's cooled down from the 108 we saw him peak at leg 3. Alex Spellman nearing that 90 average we expected to see out of him in that previous matchup and carrying over to here. This is where it starts to level out. But again, Alex left himself so much work to do in this matchup, and Jim has not cooled off very much, admittedly.
He's one that can do it, though.
140.
Keeps peppering triples. He'll get a look at a few doubles. Jeez. Look at him pointing here.
Playing to the crowd a little bit. The big 180 for the 136 might not even matter because that's going to take out in 2. Alex Spellman, an 11-dart leg, but that was his hold throw. He's going to have to try to hit another 12 or under because he expected Jim to get this in 15 at this current pace of play, but that is a huge opening.
That is a massive mistake there for Jim Widmeyer, as Spellman's looking to trot on through with a nice 140. It'll be a ton instead.
Still, that's ground gained against the darts. Means he can focus on just continuing to get 1 treble turns, and unless there's some pure perfection, he'll have good opportunities. And another trebleless visit. Alex Spellman going to be eager on this opportunity.
$177.
Makes it count.
And of course, Jim steps back to where he was.
This is some quality back and forth stuff now.
Yeah, very phenomenal.
49.
And there, Alex Spellman slows down on his pacing. Another 2 treble turn from Jim Wood just might turn this around in this very leg.
Oh,
you expected that last start to be in there.
I did as well. I was thinking, surely this is going to go.
Spellman will have 6 starts to take out 175.
But how much?
6.
It doesn't do enough, I feel. With the way he's been collecting here, could make this one count. Need a triple, and he doesn't find it.
So 115 versus the little fish. The 115 to go first. Double 18. Doesn't go. Clicks off the wire. Jim Wood might get a match dart if he finds the 20.
Ooh, that's a tough workaround.
65.
Didn't have the big 20.
And Spellman clicks it. So a break a throw. And now Alex Spellman can go ahead and send this to a last leg decider by holding. Maybe he didn't leave himself too much to do.
$58.
Now Jim going to try to do the inverse of what we just saw. Again, slowing down and pacing. You can see the frustration on that shot, saying, I just want to keep doing what I was doing earlier. Come on back to me, dart form. I know you're in there.
41.
Another
is
point.
No, man.
He wants it. He wants it right here. He wants it right now.
That's what, 4 or 5 for him?
Oh, at least
100.
a solid 100 from Alex Spellman gets him within range to set up.
130.
The race is getting won right now by Jim Wood against the darts. Sitting pretty at the 95. Treble 18. And now treble 20 to leave 170. Doesn't get it. So 6 stars for 129. Captain America.
Getting a look. Doesn't need to take it.
Take it for
Take
the
the
fans.
smart move. Take the
Take
smart
it for
move.
the fans.
I would do it, but in this mindset, you don't want Alex getting another leg here. Take the smart move, lay it up.
Well, the crowd booed him for it. And if you're playing up to the people, well, yeah, no, you're making a lot of sense. It's probably a wise decision. This is a match dart incoming now for Jim Wood.
I mean,
Game shot and
wow. Big difference
Jim Widmeyer.
in top 4 and top 2. And, yeah, I mean, the crowd goes wild here in support of Jim Widmeyer as he capitalized on a nice win over Alex Spellman. And an entertaining back-and-forth battle there. 95.97 for Jim, 89.79 for Alex. And you can see they're talking about it and discussing it over.
Yeah, great matchup. Jim Wood holding that 108 average until the end of leg 3 and dipped to a pedestrian 95.97. Alex Spellman hanging in that 90 range, but was just a little slow off the jump. And Jim Wood, full-on sprint to this final, is now Brad Farley and Kevin Luke will take the main stage to see who joins Jim Wood and has an opportunity at the $4,000 here up for grabs.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, folks. Well, I believe, yeah, like I said, next semifinal coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Ba-bam.
Bullseye. That's a 25. Brad's won the ball. First leg, it's Brad to throw first. Game on.
Here we go. It's time for a great semifinal matchup to follow the other great semifinal matchup we just finished. This is Brad Farley and Kevin Luke, and they're going to be quick to put on a show. As you can see, Farley wasting no time on the dartboard. And look at that big smile. He's loving it. Loving it. As I am Nick DeShay, joined by Will Stewart on the call for this one. Owen Binks and Maddox Williams on the chalk.
Yeah, you can check it off as a PDC caller saying your 180 call. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I don't disagree with the old chuckle and smile there. Like, hey, that really just happened. That's pretty cool.
That's a bucket list moment if I've ever seen one.
You just need to obtain the win here and guarantee yourself some good money your way. I mean, what a run here for Brad Farley, no matter what happens. But you're always going to want that little bit more, huh?
Yeah, certainly the case. You want to get that big prize. You want to get that big trophy. You want to get that big win. I mean, this event means something to these players, and it should for every bit and every reason.
81. Right, 124.
See if he takes a look, given the opportunity. He's going 14. I'm assuming he's going for this.
Oh.
He does go for it. He had a lot of respect for Kevin Luke at 164, as he'll go 19 route. Oh.
Kevin really wanted to give him a reason for the respect. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
you
Oh,
know
yeah.
it.
Kudos to Brad for knowing, hey, he can take this out. No doubt in my mind.
Oh, and this might be a very costly decision from Brad early on, getting Kevin an opportunity for a break. Well, that's going to be a little trickier now.
Yeah, he's got to look at bull potentially. He will.
Yeah, Kevin normally would never be at a bull shot from 69 with 3 in hand. Instead, that's all he got. Brad should be able to take a sigh of relief and pin the double, but it still hasn't come.
No score. Kevin, you require 25.
Can't do that. As Kevin goes 124, double 6.
Brad, you require.
Giving himself a round of applause on that attempt.
I guess so. Who's going to be the first one to take it out?
For the first leg, Brad Farley.
Eventually, Brad does get it.
Yeah, he gets away with that one in a leg that otherwise should have been won by him a couple rounds earlier. They got a bit scrappy, but it's just the first leg in a race to 5. You got time. Get settled in, gentlemen.
137.
The scoring seems to be working just fine, though, for Mr. Brad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it looks like it. As, once again, Kevin's going downstairs. He's begging for a triple to start off some scoring here. That first 9 average isn't where it normally is, but early stages of this one.
Yeah, exactly right. And Kevin Luke has been sitting for a little bit as he bested John Beard not too long ago. And, of course, another big one over Ethan DeVera in a 4-1 fashion. Gary Armstrong, and I believe he had a first-round bye as well. So good run so far for Mr. Luke.
100.
Brad Farley did best Mike Tieske in that first round, and then went on to have a good run, taking John Shaman, and then Ron Gaiman, and Danny Young, of course, we saw on the stream, and then Kevin Luke as his current opponent. So good runs for both these gentlemen.
$94.
94 to leave 70, 286 for Kevin Luke.
60. Brad requires 70.
Trip 10 or trip 18. He chose the 18s. That is 12, it looks like.
So setting 58, so a shot at 20. And it clicks below the wire in the bottom right corner.
But time's on his side here. I mean, Kevin has not done much to help his cause yet.
56. Brad required 20.
FKL, F stands for far away in this leg. Double 10 for Brad. Over to the double 5. And won't be able to take it. So Kevin Luke will have an opportunity at the outside shot at the 170.
Require 107.
Hefty look, but it can be done. It can be done. Bullseye!
145.
He wanted it, but it doesn't go.
20.
Maddox says that was close. Double 5.
10.
Doesn't click. And now more double troubles led to an opportunity for Kevin Luke to get back into it. Will Kevin take him up on the offer this time? He will. Look at that celebration from Kevin getting that double.
That was a pretty
Interesting.
good celebration there. He knows that he needs a spark. That could have been the spark.
Well, think about it. Lucamania started this month with $12,000 win, trying to get another $4,000 to it right here.
Listen here, brother.
Hey, if he's going to do a Lucamania jersey, all I'm saying is we can get rid of the Cowboys one. That's all I'm saying.
137. $98.
Unfortunate. Stacks up on the wrong dart. Yeah, wise to move. Unfortunately, just doesn't collect, so Kevin has an opportunity to set up first.
92.
Not going to lie, just got terrified at the most silent footsteps that have ever occurred in our stream room.
I had to double take him. Who's behind me there?
And I was like, it's fine. At least it's good company. Kevin needs a move. Not where he wanted to move to, and misses the bowl. This is not a very tight Kevin Luke right now. This is too loosey-goosey.
But if you look at Brad's scoreline, I mean, 159. Just going to have to whittle this down as close as he can go. Another triple would be great, but he'll settle for 99.
And so far, Brad is staying in that same range we've expected to see him in, right around those 70s.
93. Brad requires 60.
Brad to get his second leg on the board. Hold of throw. I'll make it harder now. 15. Doesn't hit the big number twice.
That could cost him here.
What you don't need is for Kevin Luke to figure out what's been going on and start really smacking up the dartboard.
I think that moment has come.
Another big celebration for Kevin. I mean, he really must want this.
Well, of course. I mean, it's a big paycheck for him.
Not saying he doesn't. It just normally, like, you see a little bit more composure in the earlier legs from him.
I mean, yes, but I think that a little celebration here and there kind of builds your confidence up. He knew he wasn't playing the best. Kind of get that celebration going and figure it out along the way. I mean, we're playing for $4,000 in the finals, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
this is a $1,000 match. It guarantees you $2,000 if you win, $1,000 if you lose.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big difference, especially when you're coming all the way from Washington and have been here for a few weeks now in the Florida area.
Yeah, but Kevin won on ESPN and has not offered one drink to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm here to work.
But still, buddy, like, can we get $1, please? Like,
please.
a McChicken.
How about can we get 99 stars?
80.
That's it. That's 99 cents.
I mean, just something, brother. But I'll take the McChicken or McDouble over that.
Yeah, you can't even buy those for 99 cents anymore.
No, you really can't.
The stream brought to you by Dinner Time. We're hungry.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kevin now with an opportunity as Brad is still staying in that same range. Doesn't find the dart he needs. Can Brad set up for a break and leave a finish after 9? Or after 12, excuse me. He cannot. Kevin moving. Kevin finding the same spot, moving even further over. Tried so hard to avoid that ricochet from happening.
Good shot, though.
He's laughing it off. That's one you have to laugh about.
38.
For some reason, when the free beer gets put away, the finals area clears up.
Kevin, you require
Huh.
7.
No good.
Game show on the full
Wow.
Kevin
On a
Luke.
roll with the
Gonna get Brad to
checkouts
go
now is
first.
Kevin Luke.
3 on the spin and looking for more. 2 legs away. And Brad has continued to slow down
40.
from that first leg. Again, trying to find that mid-70 average, but you got to give him credit for his resilience. But now that he's in the pace of the match and the adrenaline settled down, he needs to find his own rhythm. Brad Farley, yeah, basically what we were assuming, averaging 74.5 on the day. And we saw 73s from him, and that's kind of the expected range.
140.
Kevin Luke having a decent time at the board, but also having some big variance in his average, it seems. As he's at a 74.37, so really neck and neck, 13 and 14th in average.
Wow.
In this event specifically.
That is pretty neck and neck.
100.
And they're both still staying in that mid-70 range.
$59.
Good switch. Leaves 167 instead of 166.
100. Brad, you require 167.
Outside opportunity for a hold of throw. And Kevin with a decent opportunity to break a throw to get himself to match point.
Kevin, you require 100.
He's the Shanghai. He's been clutch on the checkouts the last few legs. Can he do it here?
45. Brad, you require 106.
'86 needed that 54.
38.
Yeah, going to be frustrated by that visit. Couldn't do more with the 106. Kevin Luke, can he do more with the 75? He can. Double 12 over to the 6 and doesn't get it.
63. Brad, you require
Brad can wipe the
68.
sweat off the brow, but needs to execute this shot.
Gotta have it.
Double 16. And have it your way. Does go ahead and grab it for a 3-2. And now Kevin Luke will have the darts here in the 6th leg.
Brad had to readjust there. Was thinking it was going to be his.
58.
Felt like a break.
Yep.
Looked like a break. It was not a break.
Definitely was not. As there's more work to be done for Brad.
22. 57.
You can see a big stretch there from Brad on the stage. Trying to get loosened up.
100.
Stretches make differences. I watched Will's video. Finds 100.
Hey, I'm glad you did. A lot of people don't do the stretches and they need to.
No, that video went better than your glider cup video for sure.
26.
You just had to go there.
I did.
Well, Ollie doesn't know I'm playing for Sheffield next year, and I'll be coming for him.
140.
I just chose a random county, by the way. I don't even know if that's really
No.
something there. or
You're going to be
not,
the sheriff of Sheffield. I'm looking forward to it. Brad in a good position. Trying to set up for a break of throw.
97. 99. Right to require 142.
142 isn't going to go. Can you do yourself a favor on this shot? That's a
94.
big last start on the cover. Kevin looking on the outside. Oh, it's good. It's real good from FKL.
123. Right to require
123.
48.
And now 48 in the response here for Brad. His doubling's been pretty good, but not in this
28.
moment. Kevin Luke has an opportunity at 117. And you can hear the wow as he doesn't know what happened with that first start. Got away from him.
20.
Kind of chucks away the turn there with the bull at the last. But that's a bust. A redemption opportunity for Kevin Luke.
Essentially, and you can see he's just taking a second here, making sure he's
Kevin, you require 82.
good to go. 82 remaining, be trip 14 or bull. It's a 12. You can get away with that. Oh, even better now.
Game shot.
Oh.
Sixth flag.
What a check.
Seventh flag. It's
Kevin
Brad
is
to throw
all
first.
adrenaline right now. He is amped up.
120.
You got to cool that adrenaline just a little bit, though, because you still have more work to do. Brad starts off very nice with that 2 treble visit.
91.
They're both just consistently finding the same range they've been in all day.
93.
Both these
That-
guys.
That first start for Kevin just continue to drop, forcing him down to the 19s.
Yeah, it's not doing him many favors. He's not getting a lot of great placements that are helping him out. It's a lot of errant deflections.
57.
You see, yeah, Kevin just trying to find that first start to go in. I don't, maybe a handful or less that he's hit that first start triple.
80.
Yeah, it's not very often. This is not the normal performance I think we've seen out of him. And I'm not even saying that like he's far off the margins as he's going to go ahead and find a big 140. But it's just you have a certain level of expectation with how well Kevin Luke has been playing lately. This could be interesting. Gets away.
80. Kevin, you require
Winner of this match will play Jim Wood in that final. Jim Wood averaging an 83 on the day, 10 points higher than these gentlemen in overall average for this event.
77.
Alex Spellman, who got knocked out, is the only 90-plus average at 91 for the day, losing in the semifinal.
That is a single 6, so 20 for tops, and he misses into the 5.
He's missed that big number multiple times now at 20 for a 60 setup.
Kevin, you require 78.
Kevin Luke can get a match start, and it can be a good match start at that.
20 for tops.
Game shot on the match.
Towards the later stages of the match, the checkout. I mean, the checkouts from Kevin Luke were there. They were on.
Yeah, the scoring left something to be desired, but the doubles didn't, and that's what gets you results at the end of the day. Is Kevin Luke about to take a stage dive? It looks like he scared someone in the audience thinking he was going to fall through. But Kevin will be taking on Jim Witt in that next matchup for the finals and an opportunity at $4,000. So don't go far, folks. We will be seeing that in just a moment's time to see how this elite singles event here, DPFL Live Event 4, will conclude.
Yeah, I mean, just give us a moment here. I want to go ahead and throw this up there as well. We do have our Masters bracket going on. We had some questions in the chat. Justin Scantlin is playing Brian Herbert up next. I'm sure they'll go ahead and call that matchup since we do have a final here. And then as you can see, Mike Edwards taking on James Hindiger on board 35. And then we'll have our final of our Masters bracket, which I'm guessing they'll go ahead and hold for us. We'll find out. But there you go, a little update from the Masters bracket in that 65 average and under group. So we'll be right back with more action here from the DPFL Darts live event number 4. We'll be right back.
First leg, it's Jim to throw first. Game on.
Finals time for Jim Widmeyer and Kevin Luke. A lot of money on the line for this one. What do you say? William Stewart, Nick DeShera here on the call. Looking forward to this matchup as we play for $4,000.
Yeah, good payday in front of them. $4,000 for first, $2,000 for second, and a lot of pride on the line. Jim Wood finding some excellent form so far, and Kevin honestly showing some scrappier form compared to what we normally see him at. So these two guys playing together in this final. As there we go. You love to see that early on. We're going to see what ends up happening here. Jim mentioned it. I talked with him before this match. He said, I normally, when I throw a 90, my opponent throws a 95. When I throw a 95, they throw 100. But playing people like Spellman, Jules, Gates, those are who bring out the best of me, and it showed up there, and I'm happy to see it.
It certainly did, and he's looking to continue the success here in the final. Looking to pull off this big-time win over his doubles partner, Kevin Luke.
Now, Todd said it best. Last time these two were on stage together, well, you better watch out. There's no guardrails on the stage.
There is caution tape. We will say that.
Yeah, that cautioned away. Don't worry. Everyone's on high alert after that clip.
Yeah, I think so.
Everyone wants to be the first. No one wants to be the second. This is one-way traffic in this first leg. Jim Wood having some control. It's 1-6 in this final. And that doesn't go for Jim, but no pressure. He will be back. Midley at 10, not as fun, but he'll still be back.
48. Jimmy McGuire, 10.
Tacks it right away and nails it. First dart, Jim Widmeyer on the board.
And now Kevin Luke will have the throw in the next, so he can have a scrappy first. But we'll get time to get back into the mix here.
$60.
Jim starts off troubleless. I just got to say, and I said this at Cherry Bomb, so I'm sorry, Jim, but, man, that man looks like he is ready for a 4th of July barbecue, and he's going to tear up a hot dog with that outfit. He got the American flag. He's got the dad shorts on.
I need a hot dog real bad. That's all I thought about when you said that. I have to admit.
47.
And Kevin Luke looks like the guy making the hot dogs. Jokes aside, these guys have a lot of respect for each other on this main stage as Jim almost fills it up.
40.
It's not about respect right now. It's about throwing some big darts. Again, pride on the line.
41.
Surprise. Kevin committed all three there at the 20s. I figured he would deviate.
78.
Get a little frustrated.
164.
Well, this could be interesting and still could be set up to be very interesting with Kevin Luke at 161. Taking a quick moment, deciding. 78 scored.
96. Kevin Emmerich, 161.
161 now has a chance. It's a good one. Oh, not quite on the other side of the wire.
Ooh.
87.
Looked better.
Jimmy McQuarrie, 68.
Eight for tops.
48.
Will not go yet.
74.
Kevin gets a opportunity at 74. 14-20 for tops. to get on the board.
And again, we said this about Kevin. His scoring is not apparent right now, but his doubling is absolutely class.
Yes, it is.
Jim's going to rely on getting to that finish line nice and quick and then taking the opportunities when they come, as he's consistently getting a lot of two treble visits in particular. We saw that as a key component against Alex Spellman in this match. And besting Alex Spellman, the only gentleman over a 90 average in this event. For event-wide, I should say.
140.
So Jim now to set up a finish well in front with the hold.
Yeah, well in front. Almost an understatement here, but he kind of is messing around with it here. An opportunity for Kevin to hit a big one.
Kevin struggling in the scoring phase, but when given opportunities like this, is doing a good job of closing down the gaps just enough. He can't rely on Jim to have errors on the double very often, but if the opportunities keep coming, he's going to keep taking them.
44.
What a hit. What a big hit for him.
Yeah, that's a great find. Puts pressure as now the 136 can't go. So Kevin Luke for a 15-dart break a throw.
Could be going 19s here. He will.
46. Jimmy requires 76.
But Jim now gets another chance at redemption. 76, easier than the 136. Only get one dart at a double. Upstairs we go.
36.
There, now Kevin on for a break. If he gets a dart at a double, it's going to probably go just the way that he's been playing these legs so far.
Exactly.
I stand corrected. He sinks it well in. Jim gets let off the hook there.
He gives the well-off motion with his fingers here as Widmeyer takes advantage and grabs the leg. It'll go back to Kevin to start us off in this fourth leg of action.
28. $60.
How about that from Kevin Luke? Loading up all three in the 19s, finding three in the bed for the 171.
That was a big turn.
81.
Continues to pepper the trip 19 bed there.
$45.
Kevin, going to be the first one at a finish, you would think.
48.
So it does get down to 159. This could get interesting.
Oh, he did go for the Bulls shot, and that's the ideal play. I should have known better. Leave himself a shot at the 170.
114 hits.
So does this have to go for Jim? You would assume so.
Well, he would love for it to go, but it doesn't happen. Back to the bull, finding the bull with quite some success. But Kevin Luke sitting at 40 should be able to make this a chalk matchup and pins that.
Kevin Luke. Fifth leg is Jim to throw first. Game on.
Jim Wood has quite the resume in his dart career.
41.
Trying to add another title, another big win to that resume.
133. $96.
James Herringer in the finals of the Masters singles to play either Brian Herbert or Justin Scantlin. So shout out to our first finalists in that bracket.
100.
Oh, what a last. Barely hangs in there. That would have been on the bottom side of the triple. It would have fallen out.
Certainly the case. That dart was hanging on by a thread, much like my heart after the 5th Red Bull of the day.
79. Jimmy Rook 124.
124 the shot for Jim Wood. 54.
42. Kevin Rook 66.
66 the swing for Kevin to get another leg on the board. Misses the big number that he was going for. He gets one dart and doesn't collect.
Jimmy McQuire 82.
He's going to utilize the bull here. Finds the middle bit. Over to 32. Now 16 and nails it for 3-2.
Kevin Luke is bringing up his average in this final, but man, oh man, Jim Wood is putting on a solid showing. Not quite the average range of the 90s that we saw him in the previous two, but sitting at a solid 82, matching his day average of 83.
45. $180.
Big 180 fine for Kevin, having a little bit of a celebration with it.
That was the You Can't See Me
60.
there, I believe.
The fun is in not knowing.
I mean, truth.
Uh-oh. Oh!
120.
Floor. Still gets to a finish, and Jim giving him a little bit of love on that.
Jim probably thinking the same as we. 120 floor.
30.
This is the stage where that's most appropriate, man.
I mean, right? He's going 20s. He's having success, so he's staying there, man. He would usually creep in the 219s there, no doubt. He's just going based off of what he's hitting right now.
When the 20s are feeling that good, stay.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree
79.
at all. I mean, yes, you're
I agree.
I don't disagree. Double down without doubling down.
I wasn't ready for that one.
That's a Nick DeShera answer right there.
It is.
You're
It's
welcome.
right down the road.
100.
Good 100 on the find for Jim. It's 3-3 once again in this matchup.
42.
Halfway to the win for both.
$83. 29.
Oh, 29. You can see Kevin showing some frustration. And the frustration from Kevin, it does get slightly capitalized here as Jim sitting better at 9 darts than Kevin is with close pursuit on 6. Not going to close that gap.
41.
This is feeling like a free leg for Jim Wood currently.
Looking more like it here.
100.
Does find the 100 to leave the 118 look, and Kevin's not. He needs more darts in his hand if he's going to leave a check here.
134.
Yeah, and while that does help his cause, it's not going to change the sway that there's 6 darts at the 118 incoming. And it won't need all 6 because double 20.
Oh,
Oh, I tried to set up it. I tried to set up it. Jim, I cued you in, set you up nice, but you know what? He will be back. Kevin will be on a finish this time. I spoke it just slightly too soon. No, I'm right. There we go. 170. We'll take it. And now double five. Chasing around the board, feeling frustrated. We've already seen the 170 teased by Kevin.
I think I would have teed it up and forced him to hit it myself, but that's just me.
60.
I don't disagree. I think that's definitely the time to tee it up. Double two.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's just outside. It should have looked in, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked great. But that's an excellent recovery after having that good of a dart, that near of a shot. And now up 2 legs away from that win. But Kevin Luke with the darts trying to bring it back to chalk. Might need some more chalk. It slipped a little funny over to the right.
15.
And not going to be happy with that opening.
$100.
Keeps it straight for a solid ton with a forgettable start for Kevin Luke. This is more like it.
137.
Yeah, good 137 on the swing. Finding a 2 treble turn helps out your cause. But Jim has been known for his 2 trebles around, it seems, that standard that he's been finding. This is the lowest we've seen him slip, finding 5 points below his on-the-event average now. And Kevin raising it up 5 points above his on-the-event average. Smart play from Wood. Needs to find inside the wire. Those are both hugging.
Oh,
106.
wow.
Amazing.
162 is exactly what he needed there.
I knew those darts looked good. I didn't realize how good they were. Good shot there from Jimmy Wood.
40.
Had me questioning it as well, to be fair.
Well, hold on. Oh,
Try to go double. Cheeky. Cheeky.
Was a cheeky shot, but man, oh man, I thought we were going to see the 162 into the 140 there for a
Right.
second.
That would have been amazing.
Kevin leaving his a third 170 attempt. We will see him do potentially if this doesn't go. Now, are you going to tee it? No, this seems familiar.
It does seem familiar. And once again, why don't you just bust it and leave it for? I mean, that's how much respect he has for his doubles partner, and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give it a go, knowing you can take out this 170. You've done it numerous times before, but I don't know. I would fancy the leave, no doubt."
Uh-oh.
No score.
I think now he's starting to think that too.
78.
Well, it gets a little interesting here at 4-4. We'll see.
Just a wee bit.
There's 12.
There's 18 scored.
53. Jimmy
Or excuse me, 28 scored for the bowl. Doesn't go. Double two. Up to the madhouse. Played aggressive.
No
He
score.
does.
Kevin, you require 25.
Oh, tough start. Even
No
tougher
score.
second dart.
Jimmy require 5.
Kevin.
What Will said. Double two for Jim Wood. On the wire. Does
Game
find
champion
it.
flag.
That was my Home Alone
Jim
impression, by the
Wood.
way.
I have seen that movie.
I'm glad you have. For a change, you've actually seen the movie?
I have, but unfortunately, your reference was so poor I didn't get the reference. The one time I watched the movie. Jim Wood now on match points.
97.
It is a scrappier performance, but an effective one, as he has the darts and wants to get this done here. If not, he'll have the darts in the deciding leg if it goes that far.
The key is if it goes that far. Right now,
42.
Wood pressing for this to be the last leg. We'll find out.
59.
So far, Kevin not doing much to change the direction. Still trying to amp himself up, still trying to get the result. The darts are looking a little tighter for Jim. So you can see the 20 slipping away, but look at that good course correction.
Yeah, that's a good one. Indeed. I mean, it puts you in position to set yourself up with a
100.
ton range checkout. Follow it in.
100.
He'll still take it. Tried to follow that dart in. It was the right area. It was the right invitation. Does get to a potential one treble and bull finish.
83.
18 treated him all earlier with that 162. He just needs 4 of them at minimum.
There he goes, bull first dart. Can't blame him for doing that route.
Yeah, that route's fine as well. Fortunately, it doesn't collect.
57.
And the 57 does bring it down a little bit, down to 65.
Will he go 25 or 45? That's the question for you, Wid.
Looks like that's in the 17. Double 16 for the match. And it doesn't go. The first missed match dart. Kevin Luke, a saving 115 will be needed.
And no chance now. This is cued in. Wid, what do you say? For the title, double 8.
16.
Captain America. Can he finish it off here? Over to the double 4. No. Pulls it. Claps it off. But now Kevin Luke at 28. Thought it was over. Instead, we'll get a chance.
And you require 28.
On the wire.
Oh, that pushed right off the other dart.
That is so tough.
Jim giving it a little bell ring, thinking, okay, let's get another opportunity to get this done. Some more match darts incoming. It's more match darts missed, but he does get it on the last. Jim Wid is your elite singles 501 champion, besting Kevin Luke in the finals.
Wow, congrats to Jim Widmeyer making the run here in this elite singles bracket to take the win. Arms in the air, gets it done as the both double. They don't mind. They both earned this place to be here, and we heard them beforehand saying, hey, either way, we're good. As Kevin once again goes choke job and tries to jump into the stands. He's trying to get my heave.
Oh, he almost took a win anyways.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you're going to go by Luca Mania, you have to be used to a couple of wrestling moves, all right?
Definitely so.
Brian Herbert, by the way, match darts incoming to move on to his final against Justin Scantlin. 3-2.
So we'll see who's going to meet James Hinniger in the next final. Our final matchup of the evening for your Masters final. We'll be right back.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I disagree, and I don't agree, but I do agree.
Way to say it.
Pedigree.
Way to phrase it.
You'll be seeing red and blue stars in your eyes when you shop our August Start of the Month special, the Win More Epic Starts, for 15% off all month long. These 90% tungsten darts will catch your eye instantly with the striking blue hexagon pattern sinking into the natural silver barrel. Not too sharp for mid to rear grippers that prefer a smoother touch on their hand. Choose between 2 steel tip weights, 22 gram and 24 gram, or the 20 gram soft tip model featuring unique blue soft tip points to take home to your collection today. You can also get a chance to win a Win More jersey in the size large with our monthly raffle. How do you enter? Just purchase our August Start of the Month special and you'll automatically get entered. The giveaway ends September 1st, so don't miss out on your chance for free stuff. Tap the banner on our homepage at a2zdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month. And don't forget, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone.
What is the purpose of the Vertex stand? This product is made by Winmore, and they have solved 3 different problems. Number 1, when you don't want to permanently mount a dartboard. Number 2, when you can't drill into your walls. And number 3, when you want to travel with a dartboard. Not everyone wants a dartboard permanently mounted into a wall. Perhaps you just want to bust out the dartboard occasionally to entertain friends or family. The Vertex stand is perfect because you don't drill into the wall, you simply lean it against a flat surface. This is easily the most convenient product I've ever seen that you can set up or tear down super fast for portability. In minutes, you can have everything packed and ready to go with you for your next darts tournament or a friend's house or even camping. You can lean this bad boy up against a tree. On top of all of that, I love the idea of being able to easily travel with a dartboard. This thing is awesome. I was given it just to review, but believe me when I say it is not going back to A to Z Darts. They can try to pry it out of my hands.
The second one we're going to look at is the integrated setup, which is the flight and stem all built in together. As you can see, it's got the perfect shape. There's no fiddling about like with the classic where you've got to pull the flight in and out. But again, it's down to your personal preference. Looking at dart cases now, and we've got one here. This is very important when you're going out to a dart tournament to have your spares in there, your flights, your stems, your spare barrels, points even. It depends on your preference as a dart player. Myself, I tended to use a smaller wallet. I didn't like to have too many options and stray away from what the basics were. I'd have things like the odd set of stems, set of flights. But like I said, these all come in different sizes. It's down to your personal preference, but it's good to be equipped when you are playing darts.
scoring. There may be nothing in it. One man misses, does the other man get? Yes! Double 12! That is the most amazing lanyards you will ever see in your life! I can't state! 12, and the 9 Dark King lands another one! Covered by Team Michael. Double 12, back going! Michael back going! Luke Humphries, the ascension is complete. Incredible stuff. The world number 1 is world champion.
$25. Outside. Brian's won the ball. First leg, it's Brian to throw first. Game on.
Alrighty, everybody, here we go with our Masters finals. We did a nice old board kick to start us off, but that's okay.
100.
Here we go. We've got Brian Herbert taking on James Henniger in what should be an exciting little matchup. William Stewart, Mr. Nick DeShera. We keep on trucking here in Kissimmee.
Yeah, it's our final match of a long, fun day of coverage.
Ooh.
We are 12 total hours into being live right now, so a 14-plus hour day, and it has been a lot of fun. But now it has come down to one more match and $2,000 to be won for first place here.
Yeah, I mean, Brian Henniger, that was fun.
That's awesome.
Brian Herbert.
Trish Grimmel.
Trish Grimmel, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll get you on that one, too. Brian Herbert, actually, of Herbert Management Group. He owns his own management company, is pretty much what that means. He has a few players in his stable, so good to see him involved in this one, especially in a final, nonetheless, with a good amount of money on the line. I believe it's $2,000 or $1,000 that we're playing for here, if I'm not mistaken.
That is exactly right. As Herbert Management Group does work with a handful of players such as Stowe Bunce and a few others, for example. But a great crew that over there. And, of course, very well loved in the dart community, especially the DPFL. Brian Herbert with his old out chart, the Herbert out chart.
Yeah.
Back in the day in
I
the
remember that.
DPFL live streams.
I remember that for sure.
Back before we ruined them, you and I.
Yeah, no kidding.
58. Brian, you require 160.
Well, Brian has an opportunity here to leave himself at a tidy little check, with Henniger still fighting in the 200s.
Yeah, it's a first to 5. And just a reminder, folks, this is the Masters singles, but that is actually a 65 and under bracket. So it's very important to highlight just the level expectations.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That'll work.
Yes, it will.
You can ask him.
You can ask him. He's like, is that in? He's like, oh, I got to look. Nope, you sure don't.
60.
We're going to have to get Brian on
James,
that
you
one, by the
require
way.
140.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tell him, hey, you know you can ask, right?
Well, 94. Doesn't hit the 18 on the switch, so an opportunity for Brian when he comes back for leg number 1.
42. Brian, you require 28.
28, double 14, now to the 7, and does
James,
pin
on the
it.
First leg, Brian Herbert.
James throwing 3 different color shafts, red, white, and blue. I can tell you, I don't mind throwing some different shafts every now and again, but having 3 different colors, I'm going to start thinking if the blue one's doing better than the red one, and all that type of shenanigans we joke about with Porky.
Yeah, I'm a straight standard plain Jane white flight kind of guy. I like that just so I can see where it's at. It's clearly you can clearly see it on the board wherever it is. I mean, that's what I kind of like. But everyone fancies their own setup. I know
I got green darts, so I got green flights.
Yeah, you try to match too much.
When I have rainbow darts, I have rainbow flights. Actually, that's not true. I've never had rainbow flights. I always like to match to my dart barrel itself, though. That's all my logic in color picking. People will always argue different things. I've seen people swear up and down about clear flights, and I say they're so great until they go on the ground, don't they?
True. True. Well, usually the white is a little bit easier to see, so that's why I kind of rock that one as well.
45.
James rocking some RVB darts. I'm wondering if he was excited to see the man this weekend here in Kissimmee.
Yeah, that's a fair question to ask. We'd have to think so, right?
Yeah, you would have to.
I mean, even when it's just North American players, if I'm throwing their barrels and I get to see them, I get excited.
Ooh, may not be quite a RVB barrel after all. My apologies.
Well, thanks, Will. You lied to us.
I thought that was black on the back end. It looks like a bluish, so threw me off a little bit. Herbert, though, he is rocking some old-school laser darts. I can definitely tell that. The old Black Widows.
With the Neural Grip on it.
Yeah, the old classic, my guy.
Neural Grip, my least favorite grip type, by the way.
But the Black Widows still, to this day, man, they sell. They just sell. An American-made dart. They've been around for quite some time. They really do a good job there at Horizon Darts in Kansas City of making them. So,
yeah, it's one of the most popular darts for a reason, right? It's a good, agreeable barrel shape and type, and it's also probably the one that one of those barrels that you got taught with. I know so many people that just are like, yeah, this is the first type of dart I ever threw and carried with it.
ooh, what a 134 from Henniger.
Well, now Herbert instead going to have to go for a Class 100 because James is on the tail. Does pin it in 2. Brian Herbert up 2-0 into this one.
Tasty little check out there, Brian.
Game on.
Needs 3 in order to capitalize on this win here. And claim the prize of champion in the Masters singles bracket at the DPFL Championship.
Hi, do you know who Champ is?
Me. I'm the champ.
Well, we'll find out tonight. John Cena takes the stage.
And it's John Cena.
I love that clip
It's
so
a good
much.
one. It's a solid one.
Herbert's looking good. I do love, if we're talking about darts and setups, that he is throwing the Stowe Blunt's Neon Nightmare fights.
How did you say that?
Kiefner. And my point has been made. Moving on.
All righty.
97.
That would be Stowe Bunts if you're unfamiliar.
What'd you hear?
Definitely heard something else, Mike. I think we all did too. All right, back to the match here. Oh.
It's a pretty sickening name, admittedly. Would like to apologize to the Bunts family, who we have seen on the stage all day today.
41.
14-hour commentary at its finest.
Uh.
I feel like I'm not used to seeing Brian Herbert without a hat.
That's it. I mean, nobody is. And, I mean, usually this – well, okay, when James does play, most of the time he does take his hat off. I do normally see him with a hat just off the Aki. But, yeah, Brian always a hat on, right? Always.
Always. I figured you put in reverse for extra speed.
60. James, you require 140.
Well, 140. Trying to get that first leg on the board, it's always going to be the hardest. Looks like that has to be in the treble one.
That's what I'm thinking as well. We'll look to abandon as it's just 40 to leave 100.
Herbert to try to get back into this. His darts land real flat in that
60.
dartboard, especially with the speed flights. You have a more direct pathway, but you really have to hammer that dart in. Not going to get a look at a double. Brian Herbert, outside opportunity for 3-0.
44. Brian, you require 160.
It won't happen. Will he be able to clean it up?
40. James, you require
Kind of wish you would have stayed on the 20 for that last dart after the second one getting so close and underneath. When your darts land that flat, you want them to be right below what you're aiming at, if not in it.
James Henninger. Full flag, it's James to throw first.
Good leg for James, getting one on the board here.
Game on.
See, Owen waits for James to start his walk towards the Aki before he calls game on.
41.
And James, I'm not sure if I saw that right, but I think he puts his foot on top of the Aki and slides it down into place. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people kind of take that Gary Anderson style when they approach the Aki here. Let's see it. Yep, exactly as Gary Anderson does.
Yeah, so it's so fascinating.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it's something I've never picked up on Gary.
We saw it earlier from Colton as well. He just glanced it up there and then put it right down. A little bit more elaborated for Henniger.
See, when you said it earlier about the Gary Anderson comment with Colton, I just assumed you were calling him Scottish. I was like, okay, learn something new every day.
I guess so. All right. You can actually understand Colton. So that's a big difference.
It's true. Was it Gary that called out your accent at Blackpool?
He thought he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Buddy, from Kansas."
We're not in Kansas anymore, Mr. Flying Scotsman. Well, they definitely have slowed down into the rhythm of this matchup, looking for a breakaway. And James slipping just a little bit behind with his own throw. Gonna feel like a lot of it if he doesn't find a trip.
45. $78.
Keep pressing if you're Herbert. You Want to try to break throw again here to give yourself a 3-1 spread.
Yeah, you would be keen on an opportunity like that. Get yourself 60% of the way to a win, giving yourself an opportunity to get yourself to match point with the throw. There's a lot to like about Brian's position, but he hasn't had enough separation for this to be an absolute threat yet. James is going to hold on and fight along. Big last. Needed that dart to make sure he got into a better range. Should be able to get dart a double from his position. 57 going back up. Trying to leave 140 or better. He chose or better. Good choice.
Yeah, that's a good looking shot there.
20 for tops.
Place it right on top. That was right on top of the dart indeed. Just not enough.
Un poquito, Brian Herbert. Was right on it.
Another into the single 5 for James with 100 left.
Will it get punished for not taking out the 100? Brian Herbert has an opportunity at double 10. And does pin it. 3-1, and now we'll have the darts in the next. Herbert looking strong right now.
He's playing well. I mean, 70.65. And he has throw here. Starts off with a triple 20.
76.
Just keep the pressure on.
$140.
James overall on the day averaging a 66.3 average in this event. Finding himself quite well.
95.
Brian averaging a little bit less, isn't he?
Yeah, averaging a 52.55.
Shut up.
He's all the way down to 41st in the average for this event. Has made it to the final despite that, and is playing his best darts of the day.
I mean, he's definitely putting one on here.
44.
As I'm going to go ahead and give this view as James is actually, I think, doing a repair. But you can see Owen kind of just hesitant there.
Actually, I believe he's pulling his A game out of his bag.
Ah, that's it. That's it, the A game.
Got to keep it somewhere. Left in the wrong pocket. Clearly, I was right.
I
140
mean,
on the final.
Gotta be it, right? Gotta be it.
Sometimes you just set it up and it works out quite well. I love it when a plan comes together.
40.
So James to try to break right back to Brian Herbert.
Once again, going downstairs here, so attack that odd number first.
44.
It's a habit you see from different players where it's just cleaning it up and then trying to stay true. Herbert not in range.
44.
So 6 darts for 135. You don't have to start the bowl. Can go up. Does start the bowl. 60. Would have left 50. Now cleaning up on the 19.
45.
202. What you going to do? Don't know why I rhymed. We'll take over.
I don't know why you did either, Nick, but you at least attempted the rhyme.
It was a rhyme.
So then you got to finish it.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Want me to keep going?
Oh, down to double 15.
Showed the fifth leg.
Pulled out his A game from his bag.
I mean, that's got to be it, right? Just whipped it out whenever he needed it.
Well, we'll see if it comes into play, as he now has an opportunity to make this 3-3.
60.
So Herbert to go on the run he did, considering 52 average in this event, is just downright impressive. And I also do love when a 65 and under event has every player under 65 except for the 4 top performing averages, and it's only at the peaking out at PJ Stewart at a 68.65. So that's how you know this is a true 65 and under event.
Yes, it is, and they've done a great job about making sure that is that way.
45.
It's also a shout out to Dart Connect and their competition card.
Yes, kudos to them. They've made massive strides since the very beginning of Dart Connect, adding a little something here and there.
83.
And now look at that. I mean, it's the best tournament software out there right now. I'll say it. As far as a steel tip goes, it doesn't get any easier than Dart Connect.
$81.
81, another good scoring visit, pulling out with his own throw. Good spot. Yeah.
Great position to work off of.
It's so inviting. I'm surprised that Lassert, which hit the first, doesn't move up.
$45.
So 237 has a chance to be the first one at a finish, despite a solid leg so far from James.
59.
Doesn't get all the way to where he needs to be. So now James still should be the first one at a finish.
How good will he leave it? Gonna try to work over.
23.
Only 23. That's a kind of a bummer round. Oh. I guess my buttons randomly stopped working here.
41.
Sorry about that. Well.
95. Brian, you require 137.
137 was not in the cards for Brian, who really wanted to grab that one.
James, you require
78. Should get at least one dart. 60. Gets one dart at tops.
58.
And no, so Brian Herbert has an opportunity to break throw at 97 to be 4-2 up. Oh, right above. 78 left. 73, shake of the head, but not going to be happy with that visit.
James, you require 20.
Will James be able to take this? He would really like it.
10.
66 now, an opportunity for Mr. Herbert. Triple 10 for double 18. It's going 54 for double 6. 16 hit, so now one dart at the bull. You got to take it. So just go ahead and hit it, Brian. Oh, goes right above on the shot.
Ouch. Henniger trying to work it down and collects. We are tied up once again. Doesn't get any tighter here in this one. 66.83, 65.11 in our Masters final. I'm surprised he took a go on that last one. I figured he may move with the placement of that dart. Just kind of hanging there.
Well, James has done a good job of staving off Brian Herbert in this matchup. And now this is neck and neck. And if you go to the paper, you're going to start saying it's favoring James, who's averaging 14 points higher on the day, as Brian has continually slowed down. But if Brian stays in the 65 range, if he just stays consistently scoring those 60 points, occasional 80, occasional 45, there's still going to be opportunities for him at this point in this matchup to be able to convert.
Yeah.
But if James continues to lift up himself, it's going to get harder and harder.
Great description there, Nick.
I agree, and I don't disagree.
Thank you. That's going to go down in the books, isn't it?
Using that one all the time. You don't understand how dummy hard that goes to say it twice? It's like, oh, if you didn't hear me the first time, maybe you didn't
I'll
understand.
say it a slightly different way for you.
Just so you understand. I'm surprised you didn't switch to Spanish for the third time. Or as they say, the trace time.
40.
Good attempt, Nick. Swing and a miss.
They're not all bangers, folks.
$100.
Herbert trying to get in front of James. His throw's been taken away from himself.
94.
That's a massive last start.
Yeah, that's a big one. He's trying to keep this lead here. He does not want James finding the advantage, especially at this point in the matchup.
Yeah, if James breaks here, he'll have the darts
97.
to throw for the match. If Brian holds throw, he's guaranteed to have darts to throw for the match at least once. I was dumb to say it would be only once.
28. James record 94.
Yeah, that's going to be a misstep as it doesn't get into a pressure position. 94 can be liberal. Single 18, deciding where he wants to go. 56 left.
46.
Missed the big number,
Brian require 100.
but 136. It'd be an airmail.
$17. James require 48.
8 for tops for his first lead of the match.
28. Brian, you require 119.
But 119, it's just so far out. That's possible. Well, hold on a second.
Better opportunity now.
62.
Yep.
Got to go 12s. He has an out chart. He knows.
And he goes
What?
the 10 wire.
You
Oh,
can't shoot
Brian.
that with your opponent on 20.
87.
Brian.
You just can't do that. Double 10's a free shot. And it
And
goes.
7 player.
You didn't give yourself a favor. You tried to tee up, and now James is throwing for the match at a 4-3 advantage.
Brian still gives him a little pound and says, hey, good shot there. As Henniger has the darts and what potentially could be our last leg of the evening.
83.
1 to 2 legs left. Be up to James and Brian to decide when the action will end. This is a neck-and-neck nervy matchup,
60.
but both proving to find relatively good form throughout the day.
$60.
Flat 60s.
$81.
Oh,
What a time.
that is
What a
a perfect
time.
time to hit that. Even a 180 doesn't leave Herbert with a check.
60.
And he can only grab 60, so Henniger, can you clean up this job?
Yeah, just stay true. Stay vertical. Goes horizontal.
44.
You're focusing on just getting more pressure on Brian. He's going to start pushing. Won't be on a finish. 45 on the shot. 6 darts minimum for 174.
$56.
56 again, no troubles, but that was a lot more of a clean shot. Gets to a 1 trouble combo. You are curious. I have seen someone try to take 118 by going treble 20, treble 18, and bust.
Well, we both have done that one. Sorry, Colton.
Session stray.
78.
Yeah, that will play.
That will certainly play. Come back with a guaranteed look at tops for the match.
59. James, you require 40.
For $2,000 and the Master Singles title. Now to the double 10. And it goes. James is your champion. And Brian Herbert, besides having a great run, didn't need the average, had the heart, had the grit, but fell short at the end, and will still get $1,000 for his valiant effort.
I love how our youth chalker towers over everybody on the stage. Absolutely love it. Great stuff for James Henniger. Great stuff for Brian Herbert. That is going to do it for us tonight, folks. We are going to be back and better than ever tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern time is when I assume we're going to get that stream started and underway. We're going to let the round robin stages kick off the morning coverage or the morning events. Yeah, let me just double down and see. And, yeah, we have the playoffs beginning at 1 p.m. So our coverage will mainly be of the DPFL Live Event Championship tomorrow. That's a $5,000 first place prize. We will also be covering that Dark Connect DPFL exhibition. That's going to be Jermaine Wadamina taking on Jermaine Wadamina and Raymond Van Barneveld taking on Stowe Bunce and Alex Spellman. Now that will be recorded. That will be only in-house, just so you know. We do not have clearance from the PDC to stream that one, but we will record it. We will post it after the fact, so look out for that one. We may have some more coverage later on in the evening, but that's it for now, folks. We're going to get out of here. We're going to catch the shuttle, hopefully, home. We'll find out if we can get that or not. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Nick, any final thoughts?
F is for friends that do stuff together.
U is for you and me.
N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
All right,
Thanks for showing up, everybody. We're out here. Good night. See you around.